Hello dear students, welcome to ECE Academy Benefactor. The topic of the class is multiplexer. This topic is from Combinational Circuit. Subject name is Digital Electronics. In this class we will be seeing the basics of multiplexer, that is what is a multiplexer and how to draw a 4x1 multiplexer. Multiplexer is also known as mux. Let us start with the definition of a multiplexer. Multiplexer is a digital switch. It allows digital information from several sources to be routed onto a single output line. So, multiplexer is taking the input from many sources and routing any one of the information to the output line. So, it is a digital switch. The basic multiplexer has several data input lines and single output line. Mux is having many data input lines and one single output line. The selection of a particular input line is controlled by a set of selection lines. The which input is to be routed at the output depends on the set of selection lines. So, mux is having several data input lines and set of selection lines and single output line. It is also known as mux. It is a digital switch. Mux has 2 to the power of n input lines and n selection lines. Mux is many into 1. Why it is many into 1? Because it is directing the input which is available at different 2 to the power n input lines to one output line. It is picking up one input from this 2 to the power n input lines and directing to the output. How that particular input is selected is based on n selection lines. So, mux is known as many into 1 and it provides the digital equivalent of an analog selector switch. So, there are different examples of multiplexers are 2x1 mux, 4x1 mux, 8x1 mux, 16x1 mux, 32x1 and so on. So, 2x1 mux means 2 input lines and 1 output lines, 1 output line. Here 4x1 means 4 input lines and 1 output line. The selection lines here will be 2. 8x1 means 8 input lines, that is 2 to the power 3. 8 can be written as 2 to the power 3 and 1 output line. So, there are 3 select lines and 8 input lines and 1 output line. So, let us see how to draw a 4x1 multiplexer. This is the logic symbol of a multiplexer 4x1. 4x1 means 4 input lines, 0, 1, 2, 3, these are the input lines. To enable the mux, we are having one extra input which is known as enable input. So, here the inputs are taken as designated as D0, D1, D2, D3. So, it is having 4 inputs D0 to D3. 4 means 2 to the power of 2 means 2 select lines are there. So, 2 select lines are taken as S0 and S1. For 4x1 mux, there are 4 inputs and 2 select lines and single output Y. Let us see the function table of a multiplexer. So, S0, S1, these are the select lines. Based on these combination set of select lines, at the output which input is to be obtained is decided. Y is the output. So, at the output which input has to come depends on the select lines. If the select lines are set as 0, 0, so it will send D0 input to the output. When the select lines are 0, 1, the output is D1. When the select lines are 1, 0, the select line in the output is D2. When the select lines are 1 1, the output is D3. So, output is depending on the select lines, which input has to appear at the output. So, this is how this 4 cross 1 logic diagram is. So, here we need one output. So, we have used one OR gate at the output side. So, 4 AND gates are there. To each AND gate we are given the inputs D0, D1, D2, D3. Now, in these 4 inputs, which output has to appear depends on the select lines. So, select lines taken here are S0, S1. So, this line will give S0, and here you have connected a NOT gate. So, you will get on this line S0 bar. This is S1, and this one after NOT gate it will become S1 bar. Okay. So, when D0 will appear? When the select lines are 0, 0. So, here see, this is 0 and this one is also 0. So, D0 is selected. When the select lines both are 0, 0, the output will be D0. And here D1 is connected to 0, 1. See, D0 is connected to 0. So, you have to darken the circle where you are connecting the line. So, this is 0 and this is 1. And here for D2 it is 1, 0. So, this is 1 and here it is 0. Now, for D3 both should be 1, 1, 1 and here also it is 1. So, each data line along with the select lines are connected and we are getting the output Y. So, let us quickly draw once again how to draw the 4 cross 1 mux. So, we have taken two select lines S0 and S1. What is flowing in this line? S0. What will come here? S0 bar and here S1 bar. So, let us take the first gate, AND gate D0. This is D0. Now, where it should be connected? To 0, 0. So, connect it to 0 and 0. Okay. Now, take the second AND gate D1. The input is D1. It should be connected to 0 and 1. So, it will be D1. Now, D2. D2 is to be connected to data line D2. It should be connected to 1. 1 and 0. 0 means S1 bar. So, this is D2. Now, connect to D3. D3 is connected to 1, 1. 1. This is 1. And all the output of the AND gates are given to an OR gate. To get the output Y. This is also one way of drawing the 4 cross 1 mux logic diagram. So, here point to remember is where you are connecting, darken that point to that line, so that it is clear that this input is connected to 0, this input is connected to 0. Okay. I hope you have understood the class. If you have any queries, you can post in the comment section. Thank you. Good luck, students.